The campaign in the Galactic South was finally coming to an end. Admiral Talon's fleet had the enemy cornered at Mimban, and the last separatist holdouts at Mustafar had nowhere to go. After weeks of inactivity, our own fleet was now making preparations to move out. It was set to be one of the biggest battles of the war, and certainly the largest formation of Republic ships ever assembled. The theatricality of the occasion was entirely intentional. Outside the viewing ports, Star Destroyers stretched away into the night as far as the eye could see until they became indistinguishable from the curtain of stars behind them all, and the news crews were, of course, lapping it all up. We had orders to assist them as much as reasonably possible, too, because it certainly didn't hurt our cause to let the people at home, and by that I really mean the people of the core worlds, know what their taxes were paying for. I was summoned to a private audience with Tarkin himself around this time, and I remember it came as quite a surprise because we had nothing scheduled. I stepped into his ready room, and after exchanging some very brief small talk and some paperwork, Tarkin, staring out of the window, asked me what I thought of the Separatist alliance. I didn't answer for a moment. I wasn't really sure what to think. This felt like some sort of test, and I hated tests. I decided to just be honest. I told him that I thought they were a glorified band of intergalactic criminals, that for the sake of avoiding just and fair oversight from Coruscant, a cabal of some of the richest people in the galaxy had plunged us into chaos and a war on a scale hitherto inconceivable because they put their own greed over the needs of the Republic as a whole. Tarkin considered this for a moment, and then he asked me what I'd give to stop them. I told him, honestly at the time, not really thinking through any of the ramifications, that I'd give anything. That restoring the peace and ensuring that something like this could never happen again was our duty. At last, he turned around, offering me a thin, ghoulish smile. "Thank you, Rigel," he said. "That'll be all." Upon much later reflection, I realized that it had been a test after all. And as far as Tarkin was concerned, I'd passed. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back once again to Empire at War, Fall of the Republic, where today is a special day because today, quite possibly, the Republic will finally fall as advertised. I'm looking forward to it. We need to take Mimban. We need to do the ground battle at Mimban. We're going to use Anakin for that. It looks like another invasion is being planned over at Kashyyyk here, which is kind of annoying. We'll probably have to deal with that. The enemy is also invading Ruusan, so there'll be some more routine defenses of Kashyyyk and Ruusan to go through. Honestly, if they attack Ruusan again, I probably won't even film it, because as we've seen before, it just ends up being, a slaughter. I mean, we swarm them with a horde of clones, and they just, anyway. Kashyyyk might be worth filming, but I think we'll probably skip Ruusan, and, We'll take Mimban. We'll head down here. We'll, as previously discussed, I think Adar Talon is going to be retired. Quietly shuffled away, and we're going to give the rest of his fleet to Tarkin, who's just going to have a big monster fleet. And then we're going to attack Mustafar, and, we should have enough ships that it doesn't matter how well defended Mustafar is, we will just destroy them. They will have so many numbers, they will not be able to repel us. And once Mustafar is taken, then I will execute Order 66, and hopefully that will all happen today. So, should we get started? I think we should get started. Does Anakin have a... there we go. Let's put some commandos in his front slot.
Well, at least it's not on Mara.
Off you go, sir. Oh, goody. I've unpaused the game for 10 seconds and we already have a massive lag spike. Good. I'm glad we're sticking to the theme. So, the AI attacked Ruusan, and as you can see, it's going about as well for them as it usually does. Just thought I'd let you know, everybody. Finally, here we go. Mimban, planetary invasion. Let's go. We'll have to deal with Kashyyyk again in a minute. That's an inevitability. I'm quite sure. Begin. All right. Commandos. Are you stuck? Stop being stuck.
Building started.
Right, move over here and see what we got. Bunker. We got a bunker. We got a turret emplacement. There should be a satellite dish thingy here in the jungle somewhere. Oh well, though.
Construction complete.
Oh no, commandos! Alright, only a couple of you died. Okay, let's see. Anti-vehicle. Ah, some reinforcements.
Choose your reinforcements.
What shall we bring in? I think Artie's usually a good choice. Good life choice. Rex is a good life choice as well, honestly. Tempted to bring in Anakin, because we're not going to have him for much longer. Same for Ahsoka Tano, though, my god, she's annoying. I do get asked sometimes, why don't you use Ahsoka Tano? It's because she's annoying. She's really, really annoying. Not gameplay-wise, it's just I hate her voice lines. All of her little voice barks that she has in this mod, they drive me up the wall. She's so irritating to listen to. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. Let's assign you to group 7. Rex can be number 6. Should we get Lat? Let's bring in a Lat, why not?
Turret constructing.
Let's move out, let's go take some positions. Oh, we've got incoming, really good. You guys just head up there. I've got a Lat to support you. I've got Artie as well. Being cautious with the Lat though, because the AI does like to build anti-air turrets far more often than I do. Here, pouring your big guns on these guys. These spidery lads. Excellent. Once that's cooled down, I will set up a... I don't know what it's called, support base, medic base, something like that. Oh my god! Crap! No, Artie, no! Why are you shooting over there? You shoot these! Oh my... Okay, we lost a unit of Artie, that was pretty dumb. I should have... I kind of forgot there's like a second route down here that they can go down and... Yeah, I feel pretty stupid right now. I'm not gonna lie. Alright.
Beginning construction.
See, the annoying thing about assigning everybody to Control Group 1 is that if it includes Rex, it reassigns Rex from Control Group 6 to Control Group 1. I can't assign him to 2 control groups at the same time. And that's very irritating, because it means I can't have a key that selects everybody and also a key that just selects Rex. It's kind of annoying. See, yeah, I just undid it again there in order to add him. That's why I don't use the control groups on the ground very much. Let's send about half of you this way, shall we? Just attack move there. You guys are micromanage a bit. What are you doing? Why are you... What? I told you to go this way. Why are you going... Oh my god. This is why I don't use attack move very often either. Because it makes the AI do weird shit like that. Okay. Let's head this way. I think their base is up in this general sort of direction. go ahead and take that. We don't need that. Hanging around, making our lives difficult.
What's those wrist rockets? Job's not over yet. Point sweep, I've got points.
Let's take you guys off of sniper mode and speed you up a bit. Honestly, I could use Rex to take that out, but I'm not gonna. Let him blow up something a little bit more valuable, like that, for example. Come on, Rex, you detonate it. Come on, man. Oh, I forgot. He gets a bit weird about it. Like, you have to actually manually move him into range, otherwise he doesn't do it. Wow, that was pathetic, dude. That was actually pathetic. I expected much better of that thermal detonator. Wow. Oh boy. They've got a tank already. Will this be any better against the vehicle? Oh, you just ran over some of my commandos, you absolute git. These B2s so hard to kill suddenly. So like Republic Commando B2s. Tough as nails. There we go. They'd take that point. Pretty much just waiting for the enemy to surrender at this point. Finally, there we go. Oh my god, how did they... Did they have... Oh, they had an anti-air turret then, I just didn't notice. Great, so I just lost... Yeah, I lost an RT piece and a lap when I really shouldn't have in that battle. That's frankly embarrassing. Never mind. Oh, fiddlesticks, man. That's just... Oh well.
Building under construction.
Building started.
Alright.
Construction complete.
Separatist control removed. Everybody get back in orbit. We are leaving! You're going this way. Go meet up at Tibrin with Kenobi. Kenobi. Oh, goody. Lag spikes are back. Alright, folks, I'll see you when we're ready to assault Mustafar, I guess. The enemy attacked Graveler's Med again, as you can see. Didn't work out for them. Big surprise. Alright, folks, we're about to do this. I'm just going to send a probe droid down to Mustafar. When I unpause the game. And we're going to do one other thing. As you can see, Talon and Tarkin's fleets have been merged now. I have to admit, I don't probably have nearly as many corvettes as I probably ought to have, but I might be able to make up for that by having quite a lot of pelters. So that's something. I hadn't previously considered that, but oh well. I mean, we'll have a look at what's here, and I can delay it a little bit further if necessary. In the meantime, I suppose I can just quickly... I mean, the light assault cruiser is actually even cheaper than the corvette, weirdly enough. I just noticed that. I don't think it's as good at what it does. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's as good. Yeah, the point defense definitely isn't as good. So... out of curiosity, how does the pelter stack up? Point defense fires faster, but it has slightly less range. 4 medium dual rapid laser cannons versus 4 medium rapid laser cannons. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the pelter's probably a good choice then. But obviously these are quicker and cheaper to get, so let's just do that. Can't build anything at Tibrin, can we? That's a little bit annoying. Never mind. Okay. Let's go to Ariadu here, and let's go to this, and production queue full. Alright, let's just cancel that one. Adar Talon, reassign this commander from the front lines to make room for a replacement. Do it. Once those are finished building, I guess. Yeah. Talon is being retired. He's a bleeding heart Republican, and in the new order, there is no place for him, so... Well, there is a place for him. It's behind a desk somewhere, probably. Much like what happened to... what we did to... what was his name? Dodonna. That was it. I had to think about that for a second. We're getting them out of the way, making way for the new order. I reckon Baraka's not very long for this world either, because the Empire was a bit racist like that. Don't know if that's the right word. Speciesist, more like. If you weren't human, like you were not going to get very far in the Imperial military, from what I understand. I think Admiral Thrawn being like the one weird exception to that. This is common, but this is the lag spike we're having right now. Is just this is the norm. This is why I'm not recording a lot of campaign map gameplay lately. So what do we got? Plenty of stuff on the ground, including arguably the last big separatist bad guy leader dude, Kendo Ultho. Aqualish. Oh, that's what those guys are called, huh? Aqualish general able to rally forces in the Atravis sector into a holdout after the collapse of the CIS leadership. Interesting. He's got the he's got the metallic B1s from Republic Commando as well. I do like them. They're cool. And in orbit, they have 3 Luca Hulks, 4 regular old Providences. You don't see them very often, do you? Not these days. Munificence, Captors. Okay, there's not nearly as much here as I thought there was, actually, if I'm honest with you. I was expecting much worse than this. They've only got 4 Colivexes, for goodness sake. Okay, not to get overconfident, but wow, okay. Very good. Out of curiosity, can we get someone instead of Talon, or do we have to wait a bit first in order for that to happen? Probably have to wait a bit first, don't we? Right, there's the army. The army's ready to go. That is the combined army of Anakin and Kenobi's outfits. And yes, I will in the final battle, worry not, folks, I will deploy Kenobi, Anakin, and Ahsoka Tano all at the same time. Hell, along with Rex and Cody as well. That might be the first 5 units I actually deploy. It might just be them. We'll get all the heroes out, although presumably we don't get to keep Rex once we become the Empire, but we might get to keep Cody. Hopefully we get to keep Cody. Presumably we're not going to keep Rex though, but yes, we'll trot out the heroes for the Jedi heroes one last time before we don't get to use them anymore. So they won't be able to carry us anymore in our battles. Although we'll obviously, presumably, I think it's the case that we'll get access to Darth Vader, and he'll just do a whole heap of carrying of his own. So I'm keen to see what he's like in Fall of the Republic. Actually, Vader, I have to admit, I think you get Vader in Fall of the Republic once you execute Order 66. I think you do, but I'm curious to see what he's like. Obviously, I've used him plenty of times in Awakening the Rebellion before, and he's an absolute monster in that mod. He's a one-man army in that mod. Surrounded by fear and dead men, etc. I'm curious to see what he's like in Fall of the Republic. Obviously, he doesn't appear in Thrawn's Revenge because he's dead by the time of Thrawn's Revenge. So, yeah, should be fun. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's run. Yes, let's run this gauntlet. I don't think I. It says something's been built on Ariadu, and yet the production queue is actually empty. Whatever. I'm building lots of ships over here, by the way, to reinforce Baraka's fleet, although it may not be Baraka's fleet for much longer, because I think he's probably going to get retired as well. Alright, here we go. The last big battle of the Republic Navy, everybody. Let's have at it, shall we? I assume it's going to be the last big battle of the Republic Navy anyway. I don't actually know how long the Order 66 process takes. I mean, I'm kind of assuming here we just flip the switch and then now we're the Empire, but it might take longer than that. Alright. Located in the outer rim, the tiny planet of Mustafar is a fiery world of unstable geology filled with mineral-rich volcanic rivers of molten lava. The volcanic nature and unstable geology of the planet makes Mustafar nearly uninhabitable. It's almost entirely devoid of life, yet miners have settled on the planet despite these hardships to extract its precious natural resources. Amongst this apocalyptic landscape of erupting volcanoes, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi will, in the future, confront and destroy his former apprentice and friend Anakin Skywalker, who will become the evil Sith Lord Darth Vader.
Droids around the objective.
Here we go, boys. Nice battle map. The shame the lighting seems like it's a little bit screwed up, but everything seems very dark, doesn't it?
Choose your reinforcements.
Well, do we have a lot to choose from? Am I going to bother with the Praetor? Or should I just use a more conventional fleet? I might use a more conventional fleet. I feel like we've had more success with that recently, honestly. I can't deploy from tactical view. That's a bit of a shame. Let's go ahead and pause. I think I'll bring him in around here. I won't bring in Tarkin just yet. I will not actually... Oh. I thought I'd... Okay, that would explain why I couldn't recruit a new commander. It's because he's still technically here. Never mind. Never mind. You can stick around a little bit longer. I'm not going to bring in Tarkin just yet, though, because I think he might get destroyed if we do that. Hell, you know what? Since he's here, we'll send Adar Talon in as Tarkin's proxy, and if Talon dies... then... Oh dear, how sad, never mind. You know. So let's see. Corvettes.
Right, sir.
This game really needs like a feature like in the Total War Games where you press and hold the space bar and you can see where all the units have been ordered to go to.
I copy that. This is it. Right, sir.
Understood. We are moving out.
And the Pelters as well.
We are moving out. Frigate.
Support Pelter as well. That's quite important, actually. In fact, let's bring a pair of them. Then, acclimated twos.
Starting my run. Setting up my run, sir. I've got a clear path. Bearing set.
And then Venatus in the back.
Course plotted. Cruising speed. Copy.
Victory 2. Is that a Victory 2 I've just grabbed, or is it a Victory 1? I actually don't know. I think I grabbed a Victory 1 there. I want a Victory 2.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Alright, there we go.
At maximum unit
How screwed is this formation going to be? Not too bad, actually. Wow, wow. The black of those little Corvettes firing. That's amazing. Here we go, folks. Cinematic cam on. Yeah, it's a shame about the lighting. It does seem a little screwed up, doesn't it? Sort of. It's almost like we're on the dark side of the planet, although we're clearly not, because I can see the sun over there. People are going to be screaming out, "You should be micromanaging your guys better. You should be doing things instead of sitting here watching the cinematic camera view." And I don't care. I just don't care, guys. Sometimes you have to admire the spectacle and damn the consequences. It's not like we don't have enough ships to replace these with. Is it not beautiful?
You've got a clear shot. We are under attack. Requesting air support. We're being overwhelmed. Our launch bay has been disabled. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Sir, more enemy units approaching from behind. Our lasers have been destroyed. We've lost our launch bay. Primary engine system is down.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything, am I? I'm just sitting here and enjoying it. Forgot for a minute there I was supposed to be commentating. Oh, now that's a shot and a half, isn't it? Look at that.
Torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
That is beautiful.
We've lost our launch base.
It's like possibly going to be the thumbnail right there. I'm not sure. God damn. See, that's what makes cinematic cam worth it. Oh wow, they've really kind of just parked on top of us here, haven't they? Support frigate over here. Oh god. Okay, okay, we've got acclimators we need to evacuate. I need to bring in more people. I think Talon is still technically with us, but probably not for much longer though.
Primary engine system is down.
Calculating jump to
Our
light.
launch base has been disabled.
Let's blow something up.
Anyone need repairs?
Hopefully the repair frigates can kind of repair each other a bit. I think we've killed virtually everything except for the gold donuts at this point, it feels like.
Yes, sir.
We're depleting the separatist reinforcements. Reading you.
Our launch bay is gone.
Have the target in sight. We've got interceptors. Enemies down. Cruiser here. The enemy has secondary reinforcements on the way. They won't know what hit them. We've
Holding here. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Oh yeah, they're making some room for more units, shall we say.
Systems down.
Understand we're warming up for this kind of battle.
Bring in some Aquitans, shall we?
Lasers have been destroyed.
Full stop. Our launch bay is gone.
Oh yeah, my Venetors in the back here are just being annihilated. Oh dear.
Taken out our launch
System is
bay.
down.
Anchors away. Yes, sir. Reporting flight plan.
Our lasers are destroyed.
We can do that.
Do I have some?
Our engines
Yeah, I
are
have a
gone.
small collection of frigates over here. I should probably move in this direction.
We've lost the iron cannons. The shields aren't holding.
Our lasers are down. Right.
Our primary engine system is down.
Adjusting course. Begin transmission. Captain on the bridge.
Calculating jump to light.
Let's get everybody kind of concentrated at from one angle, you know.
Awaiting orders.
Shoot this donut from the same direction.
They've taken out our launch bay.
Trying to
The lasers are our target.
get you guys to shoot at different bits. Finally whittling down through his shields. Yeah, now you can start dismantling the guns.
Signal coming through. Air cruiser standing by. Cruiser here.
Destroyer here.
Radio channel. I have the
The
target
lasers
in
have been
sight.
destroyed.
Look at them just merging on top of each other.
Star destroyer
Someone to
standing
focus
by.
on the
Directing
fire
fire
base, actually.
on the launch bay.
Good idea.
We've lost the iron cannons. Destroy that launch bay.
Cruiser here. They won't know what hit them. Go ahead, sir.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Signal coming through.
Our engines are gone,
To
sir.
hyperspace.
Calculating jump to light.
Oh, they're bringing in a few reinforcements of their own. Jolly good.
Full stop. Full stop. Target. Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Oh, so many fighters. My
The lasers have been
can't
destroyed.
target this fighter bay because the other lootbox in the way.
System is down.
So dumb.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Shooting, trooper! Pick up that interceptor. They won't hold up much
Okay,
longer.
all of its fighter bay is dead, if I'm honest. Although it's bringing its other separate set of guns to bear now.
Our launch bay is gone.
How much more would we have to lose in order to bring in the Praetor out of curiosity? Quite a bit.
Our launch bay is gone. Our launch bay is gone.
Oh man, our ships are really getting nailed. It's all the fighters, isn't it? It's all these damn space bombs that I've got. I've got no frigates left to do point defense for those. Yep. This is going to be a costly fight, but oh well. We knew that going in. They don't even have. I think they have the world's most pathetic starbase back there as well. They're not even getting free reinforcements.
Awaiting your orders. Our primary engine system is down.
But that Luca Hog's mostly neutered. We should probably be focusing on the other one by now.
Reporting in.
Alright, we can bring in the Praetor.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Yeah, if I'd brought in Tarkin, he would have been dead by now, so I'm glad I didn't do that. Adar Talon, on the other hand, is very dead. Just as planned. All according to plan. Have we already nailed this thing's shield? Oh, yes, we have. Good, good, good.
Full stop. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Our target priority is the laser cannons. We've got them on safe formation. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Destroyer holding. We'll win this. Cannot comply. Wish to cannons charged. I've got them in my sights.
Yeah, it's all over for him. I maybe should have brought this thing in earlier, if I'm honest, but never mind.
Our lasers are destroyed.
Just the amount of firepower it kicks out is incredible.
The ion cannons are offline.
There's a bit more than the ion cannon offline there, mate.
Starting my run. It's taking serious damage.
This thing's meant to go. There it is. Lovely. Move on to the next.
Former, open fire.
Managed to mostly neuter that one, so it's not really a threat, but if we kill it, I think that'll do it. That'll be the end. Unless they've got a Corvette or two floating around in this mess somewhere, which they might have. It's impossible to really see what on earth is going on in this battle. The game's just a mess of icons and asteroids and poorly lit spaceships. Look at them making more attack runs on my engines right now. It's amazing. Separatist fighter spam is real. Alright, there goes the other Luca Hulk. Don't they have 3 of these, though? Should I be expecting a 3rd in a moment? Oh, they're retreating. They're running away. I think they had 3, which means they're running away with the last one. Oh, that was appropriate. A little bit of the Imperial theme blasting out in the background there, just as the battle ended. Okay, so we lost Talon, just as planned. 6 acclimated 2s, 7 Venators, 8 Victory 2s, 4 Aquitans, 11 Corellian Corvettes, 4 light assault cruisers, 5 Pelters, 2 support Pelters. They lost that guy and all their other stuff. Could have handled that better, I'm sure, but hey, we won. It hardly matters at this point, if I'm completely honest with you. I can hop over here to Sullust and, you know, start queuing up more stuff, although actually I think what I want to do is go here and just go all the Corvettes, please. Right. time to bring in the army. Let's do this. I need to make sure I put the right unit in the first slot for this, though, actually.
Standing by.
Rel Harsel has been killed, and Adar Talon's also been killed, and also the game just couldn't... They couldn't let me get away with it, could they? They couldn't just do it without... They couldn't let me take Mustafar without just sneaking in another lag spike and another potential invasion of Bothwai by the looks of things. Goody. Just brilliant. The enemy was invading Yinchorr at some point, which is where the Mandator and Screed are parked at the moment, but I guess they might have changed their minds, or they're just taking a very long time to get there, because that hasn't happened yet. Any minute now. Come on, game. Come on. Come on, you can do it. I'll be back in a bit, folks. You know, I've been recording this video according to the clock here for 33 minutes. In reality, I've been playing the game for about an hour, however, because in between this clip and the last one, I had to fight 2 space battles at Bothawai and a ground invasion at Kashyyyk. They were not very interesting. They were total massacres. That's why I didn't bother to film them. Oh, and I had to do a ground defense at Gravlex Med as well, which is another massacre for the Separatists. This is... Yeah... It becomes kind of boring when it's a foregone conclusion and the AI is too stupid to realise that they haven't brought enough to attack with, or, you know, they're just too stupid to attack sensibly. All the more reason I'm keen for this campaign to be over sooner rather than later, because at this point the AI is just being dumb and throwing its units into a black hole, banging its head repeatedly against the wall, trying to take my planets and failing miserably. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna unpause it in a second here, and I'm going to attack with these guys. I'm going to set Anakin as my... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to set Cody as my lead unit. And we're going to do this, and assuming as soon as I unpause it, we don't get a, you know, tactical battle imminent message appear at the top of the screen, which is what has happened the last 2 times I tried to unpause the game, record, and actually attack Mustafar. Hopefully this time we can actually attack Mustafar, please. There we go.
Invasion commencing.
Every time I try to do that. Tactical battle imminent. Tactical battle imminent. Sometimes I wish this game was turn-based. Anyway, right. Let's finally do this, shall we? My god.
Job's not over yet.
Cody and friends.
Job's not over yet. Hey. Job's not over
There he is. Oh my god, they're not wasting any time, are they?
Take defensive stance.
Constructing.
Oh, they have a turbo laser tower. That can't hit us, which is kind of funny, actually. Bring in Rex and the 501st as well. Are they really building a turret? You little... Absolutely not. Oh my... Why do you have a Juggernaut? Oh my god. Apparently Kendo Ulvo has a Separatist Juggernaut. That's certainly friggin' interesting. I'm sorry, what? Where'd you get that from, mate? What is happening? Let's bring in all of the Jedi, shall we?
I'm about to humble you with a dazzling display of swordsmanship.
Oh, I'm going to miss you, Obi-Wan. Look at all the little fighters. Apparently Ahsoka was late. Wait, or is that Kenobi? There we go. I got all 3 of them. Also under Group 6. 3 Jedi all at once. This should be fun. Start competing for kills. You just lightsaber this Juggernaut to death. That'd be funny. Oh my god! Anakin's gonna crush it to death. Oh, I didn't even think of trying to do that. For some reason, I just sort of assumed the Juggernaut would be immune to that, but apparently not. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. That Juggernaut was nice while it lasted her.
I'm not sure you understand who you're dealing with.
That's Team Jedi doing over here. Wow. Okay, yeah, they're having some fun. It sort of doesn't matter at this point if any of them fall in battle, does it? Because we're never going to use them again beyond this point.
I may not always understand your judgment, Master, but I have learned to trust him.
We really need to move out and take this other point here so we can fight this battle properly. Instead of just using hero units plus reinforcements.
Greetings, Master. Ready to be humbled by a Padawan?
I wish Master Qui-Gon could
What are
see
you
the
doing?
Jedi.
Oh, it's Kenobi gotten stuck.
He would be very
Kenobi's gotten
proud.
stuck, hasn't he?
You'll need more than size
You
and
stupid
strength to
idiot.
defeat a Jedi.
Very wise Jedi once said, "Nothing happens by accident."
I can both see it.
We captured it. We've captured this. Excellent. All right.
Where were you yesterday? Glad to hear.
Bombing run available, you say? I bet I can't use it though. I bet they've got like some shield or something here that'll stop it. Give it a go though, I suppose.
Gold Squadron, commencing attack.
Yeah, everyone's completely stuck, isn't it?
It's the end for you.
You guys still stuck there, or are you just you're just respawning units? Do they have an ion cannon here anywhere? Do you think? Because I could use Cody's ability to find out.
Construction complete.
Not seeing anything so far.
Now we're talking. They won't make it easy.
You need to plug in and recharge.
Just curious, what happens to a Jedi who doesn't pass the trials? I don't hear any.
You still stuck there, Kenobi? Yeah, he's still well and truly without a clue. Got a big old shield, haven't they? It's going to be costly to get through. But you're going to have to do it, lads. Move, move, move.
Confirm new start. Confirm new start.
I'm back on course on Spirit.
Use Rex's ability to take this out, hopefully. Or is Rex going to be real precious about his thermal detonators again? Looks like he is.
Good. A sonic detonator. Can't wait.
There we go.
The beard is a good look for you.
Thank you for your guidance and
Send the
wisdom.
Jedi up there
I'm
to
going
reinforce
use
him a
it
bit.
to kick your butt next time. Do you sense something?
Oh yeah, this is turning into a massacre here. It's not good. It's not good. Right, the Jedi here.
I'm going to use it to kick your butt next time. I'm not a youngling anymore, Master.
I don't have a lot of patience with thugs.
You should grow a beard like Master Kenobi.
A sonic detonator.
All the heroes are actually still alive though. That's the main thing. They're expandable. Expendable bodyguards are dead, but that's okay.
I've seen tons of guys.
I see you.
You guys captured this? Lovely.
Good. A solid detonator. Can't wait to use this in the field.
Bombing the run of
Fire wing standing by.
You've forgotten all about me.
Guys just chopping up more droids, huh? Good.
General Grievous. Part Kalish, part droid, all creep.
Somebody please, thank you, finally take that out. My god.
Just curious, what happens to a Jedi who doesn't pass the trials?
Why are you guys shooting at? Oh, is there there's a Geonosian building here, a unique one, Geonosian Industries. That's pretty cool. Didn't even know that was there.
You think he wouldn't approve of such idleness?
1, 2, 3. Covering fire, go. Together. Ready when you are.
Are we done here yet, guys? Come on. Still need to take out this base building, I suppose. And this.
Airborne. Get ready to move in. Follow me.
At maximum unit capacity.
Auto guns online. Shield deployed. On its airborne. Wired up.
Get sprint, get over there.
Troublemaker. Whiskers, Trooper. I'm a holding up. Shield up. I'll be reinforced.
Building's taken some beatings. I didn't notice that we have 3 A6 Juggernauts. That's a little excessive, isn't it? Yeah, 3 A6 Juggernauts and 3 A5 Juggernauts. I should have just deployed all of them and watched the ensuing traffic jam. I'm kind of annoyed that Kenobi bugged out. We didn't get to see all 3 of them down here, but never mind. There's Potato Face Anakin. Oh my god, look at his eyeballs. It's like one of my Warhammer models. Look at his eyes! There we go. We actually somehow managed to only lose 1 clone troop platoon and 180 AP in the middle of that. But we did it. Mustafar is ours. Alright, folks. Fun times. Things happen now. Coruscant. You don't want to misclick here, do you? Support emergency powers for Palpatine. 1 credit. Technically can't do it if you have 0 credits left. By enacting emergency powers for Palpatine. I don't know why I struggle with that sentence so much. The Republic begins the path towards Empire. This path leads towards imperialization, advanced vessels from the Quat drive yards, and the execution of Order 66 and other effects. How long's that going to take then, huh?
Cruiser here.
It's obviously going to be researched quite quickly by the looks of things.
Standing by. Standing by.
Destroyer here.
Standing by.
Research complete.
Building started. Standing by. Beginning
Mining
construction.
facility, tax collection,
Beginning
space
Standing
station.
by.
Does
Standing
Tarkin
by.
provide, like,
Construction complete.
administrator? Ah, yeah, that's why stuff's cheaper where he is.
Standing by. Standing by.
Alright, we've researched it, so there it is. I'll open a command position as well, I think.
Destroyer.
Baraka, I'm sorry, buddy, but
Research.
you're being recalled. Good, Commander, good. It warms my heart to see you have the best interests of the Republic at heart as well. In due time, there will be more work to be done, but for now, we wait, because the game's having another lag spike, so I don't know what you're going to say next, Chancellor. I do apologize. Oh, God. Why can't this campaign just end? What is it with this mod? What is it in this mod that's making this happen? I've never experienced this with any other Empire at War mod. I'm sitting here waiting here so we could watch the rest of his message. Oh boy. Well, folks, yeah. At this point, I'm starting to wonder just how much more of the campaign I can actually be able to be put up with. Alright, there'll be more work to be done, but for now we must be on our guard. Okay.
Construction complete.
I thought this might happen a bit faster than perhaps it's going to. I kind of thought you'd hit the button and it'd be like, execute order 66, and then all these guys would disappear, and apparently not, though. Apparently we have to wait around for a bit. Well, we've got plenty of waiting around to do, because I need to kind of unbugger my army a bit and my navy after taking quite a few casualties in the process of doing all of this. So I'm gonna move you as soon as the game lets me back there. Who are we gonna recruit to replace Baraka? Well, we need to replace Baraka and also Talon theoretically, really, but don't we? But I suppose we have one less fleet than we did because I consolidated them. So for now, I guess Tarkin can stand control of that one. So who do we want? Someone Imperial-ish, but also who's not rubbish. Marisa Zinj. Captain Pelion wouldn't be a bad choice, would he? We're starting to run out of Tier 3 commanders, aren't we? Pelion it is. Let's wheel him out, shall we?
All crew accounted for. Right, sir.
Alright, folks, I'm going to be shuffling fleets around and doing all of the admin, essentially.
I've got a clear path.
They're attacking Yinchorr, are they? Yinchorr and Rishi, apparently. Well, they're welcome to try. I've got a Praetor fleet parked on Rishi, and I've got Screed and the Mandate are parked on Yinchorr, so I'm sure that'll go real well for them. In the meantime, folks, I'm going to pause the recording. And, excuse me, my lunch is fighting back right now. I'm fighting down the urge to burp straight into the microphone. I'm gonna do my admin, rebuild my fleets, all that sort of jazz, and I will update you as and when things change. I really did expect to just hit the button and then execute Order 66. I did not realize that we might potentially be waiting around for weeks for this to actually happen. It's probably here in the small print somewhere, isn't it, really? I guess I'll have a look through that while I'm doing stuff. Anyway, folks, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so here's the thing. They're attacking Yinchorr, but they're not just attacking it with any old fleet. They're attacking with 11 Providence Dreadnoughts. 11. With a regular with one single regular Providence for some mad reason. Versus the Mandator 2. Yeah, I don't know what to expect here. This is kind of like, what the friggin' bazoodles? That's the word I just made up out my head as I was trying my best not to swear. What the bollocks? That's what I was kind of going with there, really, in my head. Whatever. The channel never was family friendly anyway. Okay. Who would win, ladies and gentlemen? 1 Mandated 2 or 11 Providence Dreadnoughts? I guess we're going to find out.
Crews are ready for combat. What's the order?
Wish I had more Corvettes, honestly.
Engaging drive thrusters.
Oh well.
It's been too long. How devious, my lord.
I did not realize its creed was just sort of an extremely camp and also evil-sounding German.
We really must catch up. How devious, my lord. The
Oh my
enemy
goodness me,
is
I did not realize this at all. If I had realized this, I would have been using screen much longer than this.
We'll hold this position.
Because you guys know I love a ridiculous accent like this. Oh yes.
The enemy is mine. How devious, my lord.
How devious, my lord. Oh, glorious.
Cruiser here.
I got the perspective all wrong here. I kind of have, haven't I?
Cruiser, standing by.
Who boys up there?
This is the captain. Sir, we've searched.
Fighters!
Perhaps if you hit them from long range with your zoom.
Fight. You know what, fighters? You can make an attack run on that Colovex. Just have at it.
We really must catch up. The enemy is mine.
Standing by. What's the
Okay,
order?
you guys are being totally useless back here. Move forward. All these incoming missiles that you could be intercepting, you're just not.
Cruiser ready for combat. They're flanking us.
I don't know, I keep accidentally selecting the Mandator when I mean to select the Corvettes.
I've got them in my sights. Target locked.
Okay, yeah, point defense is starting to kick in a bit now. I mean, we don't have nearly enough to get the job done, really, is the thing. But yeah, what are you gonna do? You know, our shields are already looking a bit knackered, aren't they?
Falling out of formation.
I feel like what we need to do here is we need to just really knacker each of these ships, but not actually destroy them. Can you switch fire to this instead, please?
I got one.
Locking on.
Come back around for another run.
Enemies in range. Target locked. Getting a lock.
Alright, shoot this now.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers.
Space station damaged.
Space station damage. Have they gone around to go kill a little dinky little space station? They probably have.
Regroup
But
for
I
another
guess
attack.
take out the fighter bays,
Intercepting.
take out the turbo lasers,
I'm on them.
and then move on to the next one.
Reinforcements are taking casualties.
Victim.
There we go.
Target.
This is the way to do it.
Sir, enemy starfighters coming in fast.
Or enemy crash.
Means their pop cap doesn't go, you know, it doesn't free up their pop cap.
Hull is critical. We failed. You picked up a boom.
Target locked.
We've got advanced training.
But likewise, they're not really shooting much back at us.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
Right, you need to switch fire to this now.
We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements.
As much as you can, anyway.
It's been too long.
Screed, you need to
The
move.
enemy is mine.
Space station damaged.
Have they taken out the engines on this thing yet? I don't... See, here's the thing. We've got one engine left there, but I think there's this weird thing, another engine left there, where, like, if they don't necessarily have to destroy all the engines for us to leave, just some of them are also Screed's engines are boned now, so...
Devious, my lord.
It's not looking good, is it, really, so far? I gotta be honest. Things are not looking good for us. Screed's down.
We've lost the laser.
Space station's gone now.
Nowhere to run.
I think we might have to try and retreat here. And hope that it works out.
Falling out of formation.
Otherwise we're about to lose the Mandator. Oh, it looks like it made it out. Okay, good. Whew. Well, that was a surprise, wasn't it? 11 Providence-class dreadnoughts was apparently extremely effective, as it turns out. Note to self, when I'm playing as the Separatists next, build lots of those! Yikes. Well, that's certainly not good, is it?
All clones on deck.
Let's redivert some reinforcements. Yinchorr. Oh. Well, you know what? This episode's been a big old wet fart, frankly. I was thinking it was going to be all awesome and dramatic and we were going to execute Order 66. And yeah, that has not happened. And also, I've just basically been sitting around fighting annoying planetary defense battles and also getting the Mandator bushwhacked by 11 Providence Dreadnoughts, which I'm still struggling to come to terms with. This campaign just is determined to drag itself out as long as possible, isn't it? Oh well. Let's do one more grand battle for the day. Good old Yinchorr, we're back here again. I don't recall if I actually remembered to build any base defenses here. I sort of probably foolishly assumed that the having a Mandator in orbit, a Mandator 2 no less, would be sufficient.
Turret's ready. Get ready to move in. Yes. Turret online.
Well, you know the drill at Yinchorr. Basically, the name of the game is stop the Separatists from taking this reinforcement point and therefore being able to bring their full force to bear. And it's the stat bike spam. Okay. They've been doing this a lot lately, actually. They've been moving on from dwarf spider spam into jet bike spam. It hasn't really proven to be any more effective than the dwarf spiders were, honestly. Better be an anti-vehicle turret. I'm not going to have any trouble dealing with infantry, I don't think, but vehicles, on the other hand, could be tricky. Gonna have to keep an eye out for their bombing runs as well. Definitely don't have a shield generator, do I? Oh, I do! Okay, right, brilliant. I did remember to build a planetary shield generator, apparently. I take it back. I'm cleverer than I gave myself credit for. So we don't have to worry about that. I can clump up all I damn well please, and it's not going to be an issue. Well, it's going to simplify this battle immensely, isn't it?
Turret powered up. Hey, check your map. Wired up. Shield deployed.
What would also simplify, I suppose, is if the AI would actually turn up and fight. That would help too. Finally. Do a bit of lat scouting, shall we? Where are you all at? Oh boy. Run away! Run away! Back to the repair point, please. Well, goodbye, turret. Nice knowing you. It took him a little while to get here, but alright, you guys go this way, you guys go this way. I'm not interested in waiting around, let's just push. Get them off our lawn. Treat it like we're on Rusan. Ah, they brought up a tripod. Ah, multiple tripods. Very good. Ah, I'm annoyed that Screed's dead now. I won't be able to enjoy his outrageous accent anymore. Oh, have they got arty? I think they've got arty. Yeah, they've got arty. Mr. Lat, you have a special mission. Where's that arty? Oh my. Hello. It's very well defended, unfortunately. Yeah, smack it with rockets. Ouch. Stupid arty. Fall back. Unit destroyed. Okay, Mr. Lat, in you go. See if you can take this thing out before they shoot you down. Got another round of rockets, will do it. Beautiful. Oh, for God's sake, this stupid walker just... It's too damn slow. Let's take advantage of the terrain being a bit funky here, shall we? There you are. Here. Just die. Give it up, Seppies. There we go. No losses at all, apparently.
Enlisting troops.
Okay, well, the mandate is going to need a bit of time to repair, isn't it? Our budget's looking good at the bright side, so I can build a whole bunch more of these.
Vehicle in production.
Do we have any kind of shipyards on Barlock? No. We do on an Axis, though.
Unit in production. Constructing.
We need corvettes. We need point defense. That's the main thing, really. We need point defense. And we have a Paleon! Hurrah!
Enemy fleet approaching.
Okay, where? Yinchorr. But they're already... or whatever. Screed's dead. That's a thing. I don't really know if I want to spaff the credits on replacing him just yet.
Unit in production.
Support pelts would be a good idea. Actually, it'd be a good idea to attempt tier 2.
Vehicle in production.
Alright, folks, I guess it's back to me doing admin for a while, isn't it? That's sort of what it's looking like. So, I'll see you, folks, later. In a bit. In fact, you know, that's probably gonna call it here for the episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a pleasure. Sort of. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed the battles on Mustafar. That was great. I just, I'm just gutted we didn't quite get to finish it off with the bang that I was hoping for. Yeah, perhaps I need to sort of. Should we recruit somebody? What's that do? Random selection. Selects a random choice of the available options. No, I don't want that. Who we got left that's tier 3? I think it might just be Zinj and then Baraka. I might have to put Baraka back in its service. Everyone else is tier 4 or worse. Yep, it's going to have to be Zinj then.
Researching.
Okay. Yeah, we're done for today, folks. I will go away and I'll see if I can look up how exactly this Order 66 process is supposed to work, because I will be very annoyed if it turns out that I should have executed the story event, like 15 episodes ago in order for it to actually happen now, because that's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty irritating if that's the case. Mod developers, if you're watching, I really would prefer it if it was just a button you pressed and then boom, Empire, Order 66, all of the stuff happens. It would be far nicer to do it that way, so I can kind of tailor it to have it happen when I want it to in my campaign, as opposed to hitting a button and then just sitting around and waiting an indeterminate amount of time for it to happen, maybe at some point in the future, possibly. Well, I mean, it will. It's just a question of, like, when is it going to happen? So that's kind of annoying. That's kind of... it might give us an option at some point in the future that actually is an execute Order 66 button. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Like, eventually we get another pop-up thingy here, and then you go to, like, story, and then there's a thing for it down here somewhere. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens, but even so, I wish it was just one thing that you clicked. I really do. It would be so much simpler. Anyway, enough of my bitching and moaning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you for the next one. Toodaloo.